It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, former District Attorney Jackie Johnson will be in Glenn County courtroom Wednesday at the Glenn County Courthouse as she faces charges of violation of her oath of office, which is felony, and she also has a misdemeanor charge of hindering a police officer. These charges stem from her handling the shooting death of Ahmaud Arbery, which occurred back in the year 2020 down in Glenn County. Her attorney's been tied up in Atlanta in court for nearly 2 years, handling a racketeering and gang trial in Atlanta. Judge Turner scheduled a trial date for the former DA. That's set for January 21st. But first, this preliminary motions hearing, again, being held tomorrow morning in the Glenn County Courthouse. The WIFO film will be on hand. Have a full report on Thursday's newscast. We continue to contact the GBI about these investigations that are taking place here in Wayne County. And the GBI stated yesterday the big issue is waiting on autopsy reports. They said they've been swamped over the past several weeks. And the GBI is still investigating an incident that occurred several weeks ago, Friday at 154 Sycamore Street, in which local police worked in conjunction with the U.S. Marshal's Office, became engaged in an operation to apprehend a wanted felon who was at home at 154 Sycamore Street in Jesup. During the operation, a gunshot was fired from inside the residence as law enforcement were surrounding the area. In response to the gunshot, agents quickly secured the scene, made entry to the home, and found the deceased male inside the residence. And we were able to obtain the name of the deceased. He's 38-year-old Jeremy Darnell Bolton. He's not from Wayne County, but they won't state where he's from. Autopsy is being conducted. GBI says the U.S. Marshal's Office is waiting the results of the autopsy before making any official statement. He was wanted on an arrest warrant for aggravated assault. This is reported that he is not, again, from the area. GBI or U.S. Marshal's Office still not releasing how he got into the home at 154 Sycamore Street several weeks ago. Second story the GBI still investigates is that shooting incident which occurred on Parr Drive in Wayne County. Mr. Almacar Salazar Salguera of Guatemala was found inside his residence back on November 13th, was pronounced deceased once he arrived at the hospital. GBI says this still remains under investigation, and again, they're still waiting the results of the autopsy. They asked if anyone has any information about this incident to contact the GBI at their Kingsland office. That number is 912-729-6198. And the third story dates all the way back to September as GBI agents executed a search warrant at the Long County Commissioner's Office. Said they were investigating criminal allegations of misappropriation of county funds by the Long County Commissioner's Office. The Long County Sheriff's Office asked the GBI to come in and do the investigation back on August 30th, and several days later, special agents with GBI seized several items from the office in Long County. Again, yesterday they state that investigation is still ongoing and they have nothing to report at this time. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Wayne County Chamber of Commerce getting ready for their quarterly membership luncheon set for tomorrow at Captain Joe's Seafood Restaurant. The title is State of Agriculture. The guest speaker will be Adam Bellflower. He's the State Affairs Manager of Georgia Farm Bureau. Tickets available, $30 for chamber members, $40 for non-members. Tickets and reservations simply call the Chamber of Commerce, the number 912-427-2028. And the event scheduled from 11 to 1. Again, at Captain Joe's Seafood Restaurant. Again, the title of the quarterly membership luncheon is State of Agriculture. Chamber also getting ready for their upcoming annual Eggs and Issues breakfast. That's scheduled for Thursday, January 9th. Will take place at Coastal Pines Technical College between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. Wayne County's local delegation will preview the upcoming legislative session in Atlanta. Guest speakers will be State Senator Blake Tillery and Representative Stephen Meeks and Buddy DeLoach. Again, tickets are available for that event as well. $30 for chamber members, $40 for non-members. Everyone's invited to come hear from our local representatives in Atlanta. Once again, the date Thursday, January the 9th. And a community-wide blood drive set for this Monday at Calvary Baptist Church Gymnasium, 415 East Cherry Street. Monday, December 16th from 1 to 6 p.m., sponsored by the Jesup Shriners Ladies Auxiliary. And they please ask you to visit the redcrossblood.org website, enter Jesup to schedule an appointment. Once again, the date, Monday, December 16th from 1 to 6 p.m. Location again, Calvary Baptist Church Gymnasium at 415 East Cherry Street in Jesup. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor of the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes in the news: City of Scriven's Christmas Parade is set for this Saturday at 4 p.m. in Scriven, Georgia. And after the parade, they're getting ready for their annual Christmas in the Park event. It takes place at the Scriven Ballpark. Everyone's invited. They'll have pictures with Santa available. The city once again providing the snow for everyone. Once again, all that taking place this Saturday in Scriven, Georgia after the parade. Again, the parade's good for 4 p.m. in Scriven, Georgia. Again, if you need more information, call Scriven City Hall at 912-579-2211. City of Jesup held its Christmas parade this past Friday. A tremendous crowd on hand. Here are the winning entries in the parade. First place went to Bargeron Electric Company. Second place went to All American Cages. Third place went to Bone and Joint Institute of South Georgia. D-Day Director Kara Lopez joins us Wednesday on the Butch and Bob Show to recap the past weekend's event and highlight this Friday's events in Jesup. Once again, have free carriage rides, pictures with Santa and Mrs. Claus, the Grinch also on hand, and free Christmas books for the kids provided by Wayne Family Connection, also providing hot cocoa and cookies. And all that takes place this Friday beginning at 6:45 p.m. at Bland Park. Everyone's invited. Again, Kara Lopez, our DDA director, will join us tomorrow on the world famous Butch and Bob Show with more details. That's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports coming your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan, have a great day.